Hello! It's my hands. They are attached to me, I promise. And I've done my nails. This is in Fedora Black, or Fedora Black. Fedora Black. More like an aubergine, I think. But yeah, it's alright, isn't it? So a little sparkly things video. As normal, we're listening to Nemo's Dreamscapes. And this is the Bioshock ambience one with whale noises. Because whales do that, don't they? They go, ooh. They're camp whales, maybe, or ghost ones, who knows. Anyways, stuff that we've got today. Some from Bridgend, some from when I went away to the Forest of Dean last week and we went to Monmouth. Some is from Penarth when I took that nice little trip out. And some I can't even remember where from, but there we go. Shall we do the little boxes first? Go on then. Right, these are some cufflinks. They're in the wrong box, but I thought I'd take the box anyway, you know, so they're in a Coalport China box. They're not Coalport though, you know exactly what these are, don't you? These are Josiah Wedgwood's. It is fully hallmarked on the back, or they are, and it's sterling silver. I think they're hallmarked 1986, so they're not super old, but they are very cool. Quite nice with the galleon, the ship. Make quite a nice wedding gift, wouldn't they, as well, because they're the something blue. Doesn't always have to be the woman that wears the something blue, does it? I mean, we are totally modern now. Something else sort of blue. Well, they are, aren't they? Is Chelsea. I got these. How much did I spend on these? I can't remember now. But Chelsea Football Club, sterling silver, earrings in their presentation box. And I think they were from 2007, I think I found. Oh no, 2008 they're from. So not particularly old, but never used. And I think that they will obviously be a football supporter or a couple of football supporters that could have matching earrings. Wouldn't that be lovely? All the oligarchs, aren't they, being sort of, I don't know what the restricted at the moment because of what's going on with Russia and the Ukraine. Are we slowly tipping? I think we are, aren't we? Are we? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, yeah, so like I said, with the oligarchs and stuff, and one of them owns Chelsea, doesn't it? So I wonder how things like that will affect the football and stuff. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just watching the camera to see if we are actually slowly sliding away. What do you think? Maybe we're okay for now. Possibly. Anyways, let's get into the box. Shall we? There we go. We're in the box anyways. First things I will show. Now I bought these the other week from a charity shop in Bridgend. They all cost me £1 each. Their original prices, certainly on these earrings, were a tenner each anyway. Because these are from either the Jewellery channel or Gems TV. But they're just sterling silver, and these ones have got little citrine pairs in them. And then these ones are Swarovski crystal. You can tell they're crystals because they sparkle too much. They're uber mega sparkly. Really lovely settings though, aren't they? Quite handsome. But yeah, so definitely not diamonds in white gold, I'm afraid. If only. And then, but this one, we are slowly sliding, aren't we? Anyways, this one, I think these are all spinels, but in the centre there is, in fact, a tiny diamond. So that's cool. I did get a little, the tiniest smidgen of diamonds there. And these are for Lisa. I think it's these ones that she wanted putting on hooks. So I have done that. So remember, I got these from a job lot the other week. So I've put hooks on them and on the other ones as well. So Lisa, if you do want them, do message me. My email address for yourself and for anybody who wants to contact me about anything in these videos is just underneath here in the description box. I'm going to try and fix this camera again. Hold on. Right, we'll see how that goes, shall we? I'm also a little bit shaky today. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, right. This beast of a necklace, look at it. Absolutely huge, really heavy. All glass with Millefiori in there. And then these lovely gold faceted beads. It looks like there's cracks to the glass, and I think that one maybe has a little chip out of it, but I don't think it particularly detracts from the look, does it? And it's got all of these lovely lampwork beads as well. It is, of course, as you can see by this, Butler & Wilson. Very popular, rather well-made statement necklaces, aren't they? So pleased to find that. Always a seller, always good for weddings and things like that. And again, got a little bit of blue in it. From the same shop, I bought this because it was weird. And it's got a bum on it. That's a bum. It's a bear bum. I think it's probably based on a designer look, but I don't know who. It's this weird mesh stuff. Quite bizarre, and then a bear's bum. So I don't quite know what to make of it, or like what it's based on, or how to price it even, but I thought it was fun anyway, so that's why I picked it up, because you know, it's a bit silly. This was in a job lot, I think. I was hoping that it might be some kind of semi-precious stone, but I think it is just glass, but really fine faceted beads. So rather lovely and super long. So I wore it the other day, wrapped around many times around my wrist, and I thought that was quite cool. But it is lovely and super long. It's like kind of belly length, you know, navel length, but really pretty, quite delicate, little barrel clasp on it. But I thought that was actually quite cute. Pleased to find that in a little lot. Oh yeah, so where did we go? We went to Monmouth and somewhere else, can't remember. Chester? No, I really can't remember. No, something on sea. No, on something on Y. Yeah, Ross on Y. That's where we went. Oh my god, my memory. And I did buy a load of brooches and things. This was one of them, which was super pretty, and this is another one. So this lovely, would you say tulip or rosebud? I'm going tulip on that one, but I'll probably put rosebud in the title as well. And just a little nod to Citizen Kane. But this is a Monet brooch, and it's quite the beast as well, and in excellent condition. I think, see, now I know that most of their necklaces and earrings are gold plated, but this looks gold plated to me as well. So I'm not sure if they do it with their brooches rather than gold tone, but it does look like it to me. It looks lovely. Got a lovely shape to it. On a lapel. I think that's fab. And then this is another one that I picked up from the same shop. So we've got some Abalone in there, and it's lovely sterling silver. It's just marked like stir just there where my thumb is. But I thought that was super pretty. Would you say like a, it's not like a fern leaf, is it? I'm not quite sure. But nicely prong set anyway. And a really lovely texture on the leaves. Quite nice and shiny. Shiny! You may have seen that I got some Abalone things listed the other day, and in the same lot of stuff, because I bought it as a job lot off eBay. Because, you know, they do exist. Good ones do exist on there. Sometimes you get rubbish and sometimes you do okay. But these ones are in an Abalone job lot that I found. And aren't they fun? These are two of my favourite bits from it. So I love the crescent moons with the stars. And these are Alpaca Mexico, stamped on the back. So not sterling silver. There might be silver content, but they're not sterling silver. But gorgeous. Love them. They should be in the sky, shouldn't they? And then this little dude, how happy is he? He's going, alright, yeah, I'm having a great old day, yeah. But he is super cute, isn't he? I had a miniature version of him at some point. He was about that big, I think. But he's lovely. Again, stamped Alpaca Mexico on the back. This one is a lot more shiny than the other one. But he's really handsome, isn't he? Super cute. I love him eating a petal there. Nom nom nom. Another brooch from Ross on Y is this young lady. I thought, oh yes, that would be cute for Valentine's, but knowing full well I probably won't list it in time. But she's lovely, isn't she? She's got a little bit of a Madonna style basque on her. And lovely big boxes of chocolates, I'm imagining there, and that's why she's so happy. And she's also dancing on the back of a turtle, which is being held up by 8 elephants or something, isn't it? I don't know how it goes. Should we have a little bit of brutalism? Here we go. I've sold this necklace a few times. I think it is Sphinx. There's a design number there. Really good condition on this one. Again, apart from that little bit. I say really good condition and then notice that there's just like a massive bit of the gold plating come off there. Gutted. But I suppose that's how it goes. It still looks cool. The brutalist, like this kind of bark, organic sort of look, I really, really like. It just always reminds me of like the South Bank for some reason, and just all of the buildings around there. Oh, I can feel the gold plating there. It's flaking. Don't flake on me. And then we've got a bit of modernism, which is this one. I think I found this one for £1 somewhere. It's not signed. I did sell a very similar brooch to this the other day, and that was the very unusual name, Lord Python stainless steel. Very similar, but this one isn't signed. But that's quite cool. Nice pendant. Yeah, I think that one cost me £1. Again, I always try to pick up like the brutalist and modernist stuff when I find them, if I find them. Okay, these are weird. I don't think they're particularly old, but they feel really good quality. So these are clip-on earrings. They're not signed. Yeah, no signature in there. And nothing on the backs. But rather Grecian looking, aren't they? And then they've got the ram's heads and this shell and these pearls and the textured gold tone. They've got a good weight to them as well. Just thought they're really nice. Like they just really feel like good quality. So if anybody recognizes them from anywhere, please do let me know, because I'd love to know who made them. Even if it's blooming Primark, I think they're fab. I got some more, and these are signed, but these aren't clip-on. These are the, they call these Omega backs. So they're pierced, and then they've got these as well. To me, that's just quite painful. But these are also signed, but I couldn't really find. These are signed, is it E-D-U-A-R? So Edouard. And I found an Edouard, but it's not the same. So I don't know. But again, these are rather lovely. These glass faceted, like crystals, and probably gold plating again on these as well. Really nice quality. But yeah, if you do recognise, please do call the hotline below. There isn't a hotline, but hey ho. Oh, another one from that little Abalone haul, the Alpaca Mexico, was this one. A lovely little wraparound ring, so it is adjustable. So you can wear it as a thumb ring as well, that's quite nice. I think there are maybe, I don't know if it's cracks in the Abalone or if it's done on purpose to obviously fit in with the curvature of the ring, I should imagine. Almost looks like hands going around, or like, I don't know, maybe dolphins or something, or leaves. Abstract, but I thought that was really lovely anyway. It's cool. Should we do some more clip-ons? These were fun. Where did I get these from? I think these are from a crazy job lot of stuff I got the other day, weren't they? I like these because they were sort of Inca-esque with the coins and things that look like eyes and suns and temples and things. And I also like the little blue. They're not precious stones or anything, but I did think they were fab, rather festivally, and hopefully, so this summer there will actually be some festivals. So there will be a Glastonbury and other such ones. I won't be going. I'm not a fan of festivaling anymore. I enjoy the bands and things, but the living in the mud is just not for me. I'd go glamping, that's for sure. This little dude, isn't he cute? I think, is he a roadrunner? I would say so. Or, you know, very fast pigeon. But with unusual hair. But he's cute, isn't he? Again, not signed, which is a real shame. But I thought he was such fun, and I like his spikiness. And I really can't remember where he's from. That might have been from my stag, actually. And when I went up there. I think I also got these tiny, tiny little silver earrings from there as well. I think I paid 50p. So, there's not even 50p worth of silver in here. But, super pretty though. And I think probably turquoise, or at least a dyed howlite in there. But really cute, delicate earrings. Lovely little dangly bits. We love little dangly bits. Oh look, I just made a little heart for Valentine's. Some more fab clip-ons. Oh no, these aren't clip-ons, these are pierced. But some more Abalone. But aren't these awesome? These have a touch of the girders about them. A touch of the Gerda Lindgards, I reckon. So Gerda Lindgard is just Danish, I think. All the best people are Danish, aren't they? But yeah, again, a kind of a mid-century modernist look. But I think they are actually modern. They're not signed. I couldn't see Gerda Lindgard monies anywhere. But they definitely have that look, and I thought they're really quite the statement. They are so much fun. I would wear them myself. They're not particularly heavy, but I don't tend to wear unsilver or ungold ones, because they're, like most people, they unfortunately itch, which is a shame. Ooh, we got a pretty ring. This is quite nice. I'll get to those clip-ons. I think you've seen those clip-ons anyway, but I'll show them again. A lovely red stone sterling silver ring. It's not ruby. I think it's a spinel. I don't think it's too red to be a garnet, I think. And it's too, I don't think it's ruby, because you wouldn't put a ruby that size in sterling silver. And these aren't diamonds, they're just CZs along the shoulders, but a really handsome ring, don't you think? I mean, granted, not as handsome as the ring that I've put a deposit down on, but I will be working and selling off some of my own stuff every week to fund. Yes, you have seen these before, haven't you? I haven't shown it in a sparkly things, but I think you saw when I got them. So these are Jackie Brazil, Sobral. That's the little signature to look out for. And there you go, there it is on the earrings as well. So these cost me £1. They were shop, we have a shop in Bridgend called Lizzie's, and they donate all of their old stock to the Sue Ryder store, and then Sue Ryder sell it off, well, for whatever prices, and they were charging £1. So they're happy days. I'll get that for £1. Sweet. Did I get anything else from there? No. Couple more brooches. I've sold this one a few times actually. He always goes because he's a handsome owl in a lovely blue moon with pretty green eyes. He is signed BJ, and I can't remember, some Bijou, no, I can't remember. But yeah, he's just lush, isn't he? Might put him next to the other moon there. An owl in a moon. And then here we've got some, not real Pierre Becks, but Pierre Becks in style. These always sell really well as well. Pierre Becks should be signed, and sometimes they're in sterling silver, and they may even have like enamel and like jewels and crystals and things in. But this is enamel with like a clear coating over the top of it. Still very Art Deco, very structural, very a little bit 80s as well. You can almost imagine that being a person, and then that being the shape of like their dress or something. I like it. My mum likes Pierre Beck stuff. Oh, this I bought again from my stag. I think I bought like 10 things for £6, something like that. But there's a lovely multi-gemstone, just a stretch. See, just a stretch. But lots of different, I think that might be Unikite, and then we've got some agates, maybe a carnelian there, some jasper, a whole bunch of pretty stones all together, and a nice stretch, lovely shape, quite bohemian looking, and a good stretch on it as well. It hasn't been overstretched, so nice to pick something like that up. It's not something I normally go for, but I thought, why not? The most expensive purchase from the last couple of weeks was this one, because I just couldn't leave it. This it's not a Thomas Mott, which is a shame, but it is sterling silver. At least I don't, oh, is that signed? Wait a minute. Now there may be a signature in there. It definitely says Sterling England, but there might be a couple of initials. Anyways, so that was upside down. So we've got a little tropical scene, and the blue in the background is made from a butterfly wing. So it's iridesces, and it looks like the water is kind of shimmering and stuff. So this is an Art Deco ring. Sometimes you find them made by Thomas Mott and they're the more collectible ones. I had to have it just because I had to. Even though it was like, I wouldn't say overpriced, maybe overpriced for a charity shop, but you know, £15. But I just had to rescue it. So it can go on to a nice new home somewhere. Probably to America, actually. I'll probably at some point, list it on Etsy. And it'll go off to l'Amérique. It is St. David's Day on the 1st of March. So I thought, just like I do with Valentine's Day, hey, some daffodil stuff would be really cool. So we've got a lovely little daffodil probably set in sterling silver. No, actually, maybe not. No, it's not. Just base metal. I thought, yes, I'll definitely get that listed in time for St. David's Day, won't I? Maybe. We'll see. I'll try. And then this one, I kind of love. It's a lion, and he's a chunky one as well. He doesn't sit on any of that's my fattest finger, and doesn't, unfortunately. So it's quite a big one. You want to say it's a men's one, don't you? But you know, hey, we're all unisex. But it's a lovely lion, and it kind of reminds me of, you know, the door knockers from the labyrinth. But it's cool. He was quite pricey as well. I like how he's iced. Not diamonds, but some CZs around him. But yeah, he's cool. If that was my size, I would consider keeping. Got a nice little set here. I do like a little matching set. Sometimes I'll separate them, but I think these ones should stay together because it is quite nice. So this nice panther link with a little sparkly diamond there, and then the same, just this little V point going into the chest. I think it's super 80s, super pretty. Not signed, but rather lovely. Nice little cocktail evening set. Oh, this was an earring that was in a job lot. I think I opened it live, and we also found this chain at the same time. So I put the earring onto the chain and made this lovely pendant, and it's got lovely little stones in it as well. So we have got see if I think that's topaz, garnet, amethyst, and a citrine. So lots of pretty little stones in there, and I think worth saving and turning into a lovely necklace. Because why not? Another chunky malunky. Now this is not a bolo like you know, it's gonna make loads, but just if you do see this name, make a few quid on it. So this is a rather cool one. I think gold tone rather than gold plated, but these unusual little square links, and then it is signed. There you go, Biche de Bear. So B-I-C-H-E, Biche de Bear. And yeah, a few quid on that. I'm not sure how rare they are, but certainly something that people sought after. I'm loving the music this one right now. Right, I got quite excited when I saw these cufflinks because I saw 18 karat gold written on the back. But it's 18 karat gold front and back on brass. So you can see on the front, okay, that might be 18 karat, but you can see the brass underneath coming through. So not quite as exciting because that would have been a few £100 worth of gold there. Well, a couple. But no, unfortunately not. It is a heavy gold plating, but still some of it has come off, as you can see there. So all the glisters and all that. They'll still go though. Some people quite like that worn look. Right, who's this now? Oh yes, this is Pierre Cardan. Always pick up a nice retro 80s, 90s looking Pierre Cardan. And again, this has got like an 80s but also a sort of a Regency look about it as well. Like, and a bit of Victorian-ish with the drop pearl. It's very pretty. I like a sort of mishmash of styles and influences. And although Pierre Cardan doesn't get loads, again, still has a following, which is cool. Right, we're down to the last 5 bits. So probably my favourite 5 bits from the last couple of weeks. So the first one is this lady. Now she looks like she should be sterling silver Art Nouveau, signed, you know, from the 1900s. Sadly not. We think that it's probably from past times, silver plated, not signed. So it's not sterling silver, but it is silver plated and done in the style of Art Nouveau. So I think it probably is past time. She's got a slight curve to her so that she sits kind of high up on your shoulder or collar. But I thought she was absolutely gorgeous. She almost looks like a wood nymph, doesn't she? With like, see these like ivy and plants trailing around her. She's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I think I might put her with this chap because this is Campus Tits and I absolutely love. Some fly agaric mushrooms. So these are the proper trippy ones, by the way. So you have Liberty Caps, which are magic mushrooms, and then these ones are the ones that are proper trippy. Don't eat them. Don't lick them. Like if you ever see a colourful toad, don't lick it. Or do lick it, depending on how you feel. I think this is probably quite old. It is plastic. Simple clasp. So maybe, I don't know, 1940s or 50s. But a lot of fun. Very kitsch. Very far out. Oh, is that my favourite bit or is that my favourite bit? Okay, this is possibly my second favourite bit because I just think this is so lovely. And I know someone out there also thinks this is lovely. You know who you are. Because I can tell you're looking at that going, that is so me. And yes, I will put it aside for you as normal. But isn't that lush? Obviously, if you want it. If you don't want it, you don't have to. But look at these little clusters of leaves and flowers with the tiniest little gems in there. So pretty. Sorry, that was just on my hand then, wasn't it? But look, gorgeous. I think Czechoslovakian or Austrian, so probably from like the 30s or 40s maybe. But yeah, she's just gorgeous, isn't she? Probably is my favourite bit because it's just so like, no, umptious, lovely. But I think the last one, these aren't the last one, but the last one wins because of the stone that's in it. But anyway, we've got another set of cufflinks and I thought these were rather groovy. These again have got full UK hallmarks on them, sterling silver. But again, I just love their like, ooh, wibbly wobbly world of their own. They're fab, aren't they? So rather bizarre. Lovely enamelling. So silver and then this blue enamel, but the silver in there almost looks a bit mother of pearl. I wonder. No, it is silver. But yeah, rather fab cufflinks. Again, with the something blue. Now I'm going to a wedding. My friend Fiona, who I've known since I was, 10 years old. So, 12 years. She's getting married finally this summer. and I was considering actually wearing a suit rather than the dress, a Vivienne Westwood, possibly tartan or velvet suit. And I'm thinking maybe some cufflinks on a silk shirt would look rather fab. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, the last thing, and it wins because of the stone. It is sterling silver. It hasn't got the greatest like bail on it. It's just got one of those hook bails, but the stone is lovely. It's kind of not doing it justice here, but a lovely little fiery opal. I'm hoping you can probably see it. There we go. So it's mainly blues, but in this direction to me, it's really, really pink and orange, and then it goes blue there, and then more green. I want you to see it properly. Focus on that. Can you see how ace that is? You can just see a whole galaxy in there, can't you? It's closed at the back, so I reckon that this is probably, as I've had before, not a complete opal. I think it's an opal doublet or triplet, which means that it's probably got a layer of quartz over the top of it to protect the opal. But it's lovely, isn't it? Imagine that in the sunlight. That is super cool. Right, that's everything I've got for you today. Focus. Back here. Back here. Come on. There we go. Yes, that is everything that I've got for you today. So I hope you've enjoyed. I shall be back in a couple of weeks because I haven't got anything new to show you. I haven't been out shopping this week yet. Oh no, I have, but I've already showed you that. So a couple of weeks until the next one, hopefully. Yeah. If there is anything you fancy, please do message me. Again, my email address underneath this video. Don't message me through eBay or Etsy because I won't be able to reply. And yeah, if there's something you fancy for yourself or for Valentine's or for weddings or bar mitzvahs, whatever you like, just send me a message. Yep. So until next time, bye-bye now. Bye-bye.